Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. Aldo J here. I wanted to thank our curators on this video for their time and support over the last several days. Just so you know, the curators, what they are is they're individuals who review a song and, they'll listen to it, they'll review it, they'll give you a response, whether it's we really like this, we're going to add it to our playlists, or we liked it very much, it was great, but we because maybe this didn't fit our style, uh, we're not going to add it to our playlist. So therefore, now you know not to use them again because maybe that style is not what you thought they were. So, in a long story short, I've gotten mostly positive responses from curators from all over the world. Actually, two from Italy, Music Alive and Silver Music Radio. Start with Music Alive. They already did a brief article to announce the song Now That You're Gone this past weekend on their website. I'll make sure to put the link to that. I thought it was very nice of them to do that so quickly. Silver Music Radio, they gave a very nice review as well. And most recently, I got a response from VIP Music in Brazil. And they said they're going to include this song in their playlist entitled Romantic Dinner. And the track will be on their list for about 12 days. That's great. So what that does is that gives exposure to our songs, in this case to my song Now That You're Gone, among famous artists, something that I'm not. I'm an indie artist, independent, and an unsigned artist, as well as high risk, right? And it's just great to know that our songs are being played with some of the greatest, right? So I thank the curators and even the ones that didn't understand. Like I actually got one, and I'm not going to give names. I'm not here to point fingers at anybody. But one of them thought that the song was too classical. And I thought, geez, I didn't hear any violins or I didn't hear any da 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 da. But they thought it was too classical. I don't know. But that's fine. That was their thought. Another curator said that the song wasn't soft enough. And I'm thinking, well, are they playing it for infants or something? Is this in a daycare? I don't know. But again, they're not going to use it in the song, but they gave me a very nice review about it, which is good. And I can understand that. Some of the responses about not the composition part. They like the song, they like the lyrics, but you need to do this with the compression rate, which is, again, the compression rate. All of these terminologies has to do with the engineering part. And I'm not an engineer, right? And a lot of the bands out there today are not neither, right? Now, if the Rolling Stones were putting something out and it was not really done right, you could say, well, wow, they have enough money to do that. I actually have limited funds and I didn't go in a major recording studio to have this done, right? And I wasn't looking to try to be the greatest singer in the world. I was just trying to be me. I wasn't trying to get out there and say I have to have a number one hit. This has got to be fully polished. What I was trying to do was be me and try to get this out to see if, what are my chances here? What do people think? And I got a lot of really neat things. And I think for a first attempt at smooth jazz, I thought it was pretty good. Is it Benny Goodman or, Brian Culberson? No, it's not. I don't write songs to that level. I'm going to keep trying to do that and see. I have a couple new ones in the fire. We'll see if they can keep rising up a notch. But that was my purpose for doing it. And again, the curators that have supported me, I really appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you as well. As you know, I like to close the loop out on songs with a video anywhere possible. So this Friday at noon, January 16th, you will see that. It'll hit. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, Aldo J, if you haven't, and to High Risk. And tell your friends. We really appreciate your support. Let me know what you think of the song. If there's anything that you thought struck you good or bad, or I like to know these things because, again, writing songs is a two-way street. I try to get to the right audience, try to make sure that I'm satisfying what they're looking for. I want my songs to be relatable, and that's what it's all about, right? And again, this is something I'm doing for fun. This isn't my full-time job. Some of you might be, thank God. Hopefully you're not thinking that. But anyway, thank you very much for your support and your time. Have a great night and keep looking forward to updated videos coming in the next couple of days. See you soon. Take care.